Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Another day, another game that is exclusive to the Epic Store. This time around, it's a game that a lot of you guys may have not heard about, but the closed alpha for Spellbreak is coming exclusively to the Epic Store on February 12th. Now, in this case, because it is a smaller game, because it is a game where the developers probably need the extra resources, I can kind of understand why they're making this decision. There are some notable developers also working on the game, and it is yet another Battle Royale title, so I'll talk a little bit about that. Also, a very interesting game has just dropped on PC, and this one is on Steam. It's called East Shade. It's gaining a little bit of attention right now, just released today. Want to go over that game and why it's a game that I would recommend you guys to add to your wishlist. And THQ Nordic has been one of the surprisingly great publishers in gaming over the last year or so, and now they have acquired a major studio, Warhorse Studio. The developers behind Kingdom Come Deliverance want to take a look at that and also how that game is doing sales-wise. Surprisingly, the bulk of that game's sales has come from PC. Usually when a game is released on PC, PS4, and Xbox One, PlayStation 4 eats up the majority of the sales, but with Kingdom Come Deliverance, maybe because it is an RPG that's kind of associated more so with PC gaming, it's just sold more on PC, so we'll talk about that at the end of this video. First up, Spellbreak, which is a game being done by indie studio Poultry, but also includes developers from Harmonix and Insomniac. Harmonix are the guys that I believe brought us Rock Band and all those games, and Insomniac, of course, they did Ratchet & Clank, Resistance, and most recently Marvel Spider-Man. A couple of developers from those studios came together, created an indie studio, and they're working on an action RPG known as Spellbreak, and it's coming to the Epic Games Store today. Now, what is Spellbreak? It's described as a unique blend of battle royale and RPG elements with tactical and deep third-person action spellcasting combat. You weave spell combinations, choose classes, and find powerful loot and craft strategic builds either on your own or with a squad of up to 4 players. So yet another battle royale game, but this one does have some interesting mechanics to it. And here's what Seth Savak, CEO of the studio, said about their agreement with Epic Games and the game itself. Quote, "During the private pre-alpha, we saw amazing progress thanks to open dialogue between the development team and players who provided invaluable feedback. This next phase will help us grow the community and to keep that conversation going, and the tools, technology, and support of the Epic Games Store will be critical to our pre-launch development." They say tools, technology, and support of the Epic Games Store. Let's just cut that to support. I think Epic Games wrote them a big check. That check is probably going to help them hire some more people, get some more workers behind the game, and hey, that's perfectly fine. Let's be real, if this game released on Steam, yeah, it would have a little bit more attention, but that upfront money for them right now is probably very, very important, and this is a case where I'm not going to get all too butthurt about it. I get butthurt about it when it's a game like Metro Exodus that's a big budget release, a game that was promoted on Steam for a long time, a game that so many people were excited for, and then at the last hour it gets pulled from Steam and made an Epic Store exclusive. Instances like that, yeah, that's going to disappoint me. Instances where games like The Division 2 are no longer coming to Steam. Does Ubisoft really need that additional revenue? You know what, they're a business, and if Epic Games is offering them a ton of money, they'd be stupid to say no. But at the same time, with a game like Spellbreak, I have no issue with this, because yeah, development of this game may have persisted, but development of this game is only going to get better and better now, where now I imagine they have more resources to invest in a game like this, where in the past it might have been a little bit finite. So that's something positive to take away from all of this. I know with a lot of you guys are going to be disappointed with the notion of yet another Epic Games Store exclusive, but in this case, again, it's not a big budget title. It's probably a studio that could use the resources. Hey, I'm all for it in this instance. Moving on from that, I do want to highlight a game that's just been released on Steam today, and it looks pretty awesome, and that is East Shade. I've been watching some videos on it. I saw somebody uploaded a quick review of the game already, and it looks to be a very relaxing open world exploration game. You're a traveling painter exploring the island of East Shade. Capture the world on canvas, talk to people to learn about their lives, make friends, and help those in need. Visit cities, scale summits, unearth mysteries, and discover forgotten places. Currently, the game has a pretty positive reception. 90% of the total of 30 reviews are positive, so not a ton of reviews are out right now, but this is a game that I do imagine is going to get lost in the shuffle in the coming weeks. Add it to your wish list. Right now, if you do pick it up, there is a 15% off discount for the week of release, so it's down to $21.24. The base price is $25. With a game like this, I could see it go on sale pretty quickly. I could see it be a part of a humble bundle or a humble monthly down the line, so maybe buying it for $21 if you are budget oriented, not the best idea. But the game does tout a peaceful open world exploration adventure full of character. You'll be able to compose paintings anywhere in the world and offer them to the locals to unlock secrets and gain items, acquire crafting materials and schematics to surmount obstacles and solve quests, make friends along the way through fully voiced dynamic conversations and unlockable topics. A very interesting indie game here. Reminds me a little bit of games like Dear Esther, where they are a little bit more lax, they are a little bit more exploration based, the gameplay is a little bit simple, but still a rather interesting game to me, so I wanted to highlight it for you guys. Again, $21 might be a little bit steep at this point, but down the line, maybe over the summer sale, it'll be significantly cheaper, so keep your eyes open to that.
You say you've searched far and wide, but you haven't found it. Is it possible that you are perhaps looking for the wrong thing?
And lastly, I do want to talk a little bit about THQ Nordic. They have been one of the better publishers in all of gaming over the last year. Have all of their games been excellent? No, but they've made some significant moves. They put out a new Darksiders game. They've got games like Biomutant in the works. They acquired Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning, and now we have the information that THQ Nordic has acquired the developers of Kingdom Come Deliverance, Warhorse Studios. Kingdom Come Deliverance turned out to be a great RPG, and the acquisition of Warhorse is a pretty big play by THQ Nordic. The preliminary purchase price amounts to around 42.8 million euro, approximately 48.51 million US dollars, and corresponding to around 33.2 million euro, approximately 37.63 million USD on a cash and debt-free basis. THQ Nordic did say that Warhorse Studios will continue to operate as an independent studio under Koch Media. Founders Daniel Vivara and Martin Kima, as well as CEO Martin Favelsky, will maintain their existing roles. The CEO of Warhorse said this: "Becoming part of THQ Nordic family is an important milestone for our studio. We began as a small startup with a handful of employees who were enthusiastic enough to join this challenging project. The skills of our team members, trust and support of our main investor, and passion of our fans who supported development of Kingdom Come Deliverance through a Kickstarter campaign helped us grow to an international level. We believe that backing by THQ Nordic will give us an extra push in our mission to bring exciting games to our customers and extend the frontiers of the gaming industry." So that's great news for Warhorse Studios. I do hope that they can kind of be left to their own devices because they did a great job with Kingdom Come Deliverance. It was said by THQ Nordic that they would continue as an independent studio, but sometimes when you do have a publisher eyeing over you, you know, they make decisions that aren't a part of the developers. We just saw that with 4A Games and Deep Silver. 4A Games had nothing to do with the Epic Game Store decision, but we'll see how that played out. Also, speaking of Warhorse Studios and Kingdom Come Deliverance, Sir Toby, the international PR manager of Warhorse, tweeted out this: "1 year of Kingdom Come Deliverance is behind us, and what a ride it's been with you at our side. I'm proud to be a part of this amazing community. 2 million copies sold and over 500 DLCs sold. And specifically, I do want to note that 1.1 million of those 2 million copies were sold on PC. So that's a pretty impressive number. Usually you don't see these big budget third-party titles sell the best on PC. There are some instances where games will perform better on PC opposed to other platforms, but usually it would be PlayStation 4 first, PC would usually be second, and Xbox One would be third. Sometimes it's even Xbox One second and PC third. But in the case of KCD, PC has far and away outsold the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One versions of the game. Some games just resonate more so with the PC gaming community, and I think Kingdom Come Deliverance was one of those games. Especially from a technical standpoint, this was a game that did have a fair share of issues on consoles. On PC, was it perfect? No, but just generally speaking, on a high-end PC, it's gonna work much better than a standard PlayStation 4. But you can say that about a lot of third-party games. You could say that about Shadow of the Tomb Raider. You could say that about Battlefield 5. And of course, those games sold better on PS4 versus PC, so it kind of goes to show what kind of games PC gamers like. Kingdom Come Deliverance is one of those games that's completely up PC gamers' alley, so that's kind of a cool thing to note. And that's gonna conclude this video. Again, the Epic Game Store has snagged yet another exclusive in the action RPG Battle Royale title Spellbreak. It's available right now as a closed alpha. I don't know how things are gonna persist in terms of, is this game gonna be a full Epic Game Store exclusive, but if Epic does have some sort of backing behind it, I imagine some sort of timed exclusivity will be a part of it. Eastshade just dropped on PC. It's a game I think you guys should have on your radar. Should you spend $21 on it right away? Probably not, but down the line, whether it be in a humble bundle, whether it be on sale as a part of the summer sale or something like that, would be an interesting title to check out. And THQ Nordic has acquired Warhorse Studios. That's some interesting information. It'll be interesting to see where Warhorse goes from here. Could they do a Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? Could they do some sort of other game? There's a lot of potential as Warhorse as a studio going forward, and I'm excited to see what they do next. And that's going to conclude this video. If you guys have a request for a future video, as always, you can leave that in the comment section down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.